Here we go. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Monday morning. It's pretty good around here, I guess. Weather's going to get in the mid 80s, I think. I looked yesterday at my little weather app, and looks like it's going to be a pretty good week. So, pretty happy about that. Got my grass cut yesterday, got my laundry done, got groceries bought, ready to tackle a new week. So let's see. Looks like we already got a few folks over there. Let's see who we got hanging out here this morning. We have Russ Meadows. A little early to be waiting for the coffee sessions. Let's see what's the time stamp on that. 7:06. Yeah, a little bit early. There's Dave Clemens. He says 50 presently, 71 later in beautiful Brooklyn, Michigan. All righty. How you doing, Dave? Good morning to you, Russ. Larry Galt's in the house. Morning, folks. So much for that bogus forecast of no rain for 10 days. Today, 100% chance of rain. Oh, no. Because that means it's probably heading this way, too. So my forecast probably isn't right either. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Must be nice being a weatherman. You can be wrong most of the time and still have a good job. Uh, let's see here. Troy Pritchard's in the house. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Good morning to you, Troy. Good morning, Earl Walker. 52 going to 72. Thumbs up. Thank you. We got a few of them. Not many, but a few going on over there. There's Javi. He's here this morning. How you doing, Javi? He says, rough night, drove to the property with all the stuff in the bed of the truck, and I lost a box on the road. Still trying to inventory what was lost. Kind of tough because I loaded boxes randomly. Oh, man, that's not good. I think it was a tablet and 10 back pieces for the hobby box, but I had other stuff in there as well. Man, that sucks. That sucks for sure. Paul Stewart, tough weekend in Philadelphia. Yeah, tough weekend in a lot of places. Christina Pritchard's here this morning. How you doing, Christina? Mike Reynolds in the house. Chilly 45. Wow, that's kind of cool. Sad what's going on in our country right now. Yes, it is. It's very sad. And not necessary, really. But Steve Gronsky's in the house. How you doing, Steve? Mustang, Oklahoma. Let's see here. LB Sharp's here this morning. Javi says, anyone have any good ideas for a truck bed, cargo, net straps, blah, blah, blah. I have one of those bungee nets, but I need a better hold down system for the bed. Well, Javi, I'm just speculating here, but probably what you didn't do is, as you tied stuff down and you cinched it down good, you're supposed to say, that ain't going nowhere. That's kind of what you're supposed to do, I think. I think it's a law when you tie something down. And you probably forgot to do that. Let's see here. Wild Bill Harrison's in the house this morning. How you doing? This might be somebody new. David Outdoor 74. Good morning, David. How are you? He says coffee with cream and sugar, please. Yeah. Well, if you're drinking coffee, you're at the right place because that's what we do. He says, above the box. Last night I removed my trifold tonneau cover to carry more stuff. Packed the bed 2 boxes high, 27 gallon. Yeah. Strapped them in, but lost the box somewhere between here and Miami. Oh man. Well, I hope it wasn't. Yeah, I hope it wasn't anything important, but I'm sure it probably was, or you wouldn't have been taking it with you. Here's Hitch Hamilton. How you doing, Hitch? Doug's out there playing in the dirt again. How you doing, Doug? Good morning to you. Janet Moore. Good morning, Janet. How you doing? There's my buddy Bob from across the pond. How you doing, Bob? Good to see you here this morning. Bart Bixel's here. Good Monday morning to everyone, he says. Gary Hammett, Wood Creations. How you doing, Gary? Kevin Els. Another one from across the pond. Good morning, Kevin. I was going to suggest what you already have for below. Above a cap is most secure. Yeah. There's Bill Hoffman. Good morning, Dave, and everyone. Going to 78 today, 92 tomorrow. Yeah. I tell you, it's starting to get pretty warm here. It's, of course, it is the 1st of June, so it's going to start getting hot. Mike says, make sure they all weigh at least 75 pounds. Holy cow. I wouldn't want to pick them up if they weighed that much. Let's see here. Here's Bob's history lesson. On this day, wow, he's going way back. On this day in 1215, Beijing, under control of Jurchen ruler, emperor. Oh, now you're putting all them words in there. I can't even say. Emperor, that guy, is captured by the Mongols and under Genghis Khan, ending the Battle of Beijing. All righty. I'm glad you told me that because that's not on my calendar. I don't see that anywhere. Jesse's in the house this morning. Good morning, Jesse. How you doing? Janet's happy because the phone man is here, she says. Been having a few phone issues, I think. Darren Birds is here this morning. How you doing, Darren? See, I forgot to say, that ain't going nowhere. See, that's it. I mean, that's like the universal thing you got to do. You sit it down, and kind of tug on it a little bit, and then you go, that ain't going nowhere. If you'd only done that, all would be well. Albie says, luckily I'm still healthy and it's all replaceable. Yeah, it's just stuff. It's just stuff, not a big deal. Just a bunch of stuff. There's Jim Sinicola. Good morning, everyone. Went for a walk yesterday, and many homes had basement walls caved in from the flooding, and they have been condemned. Oh, my gosh. Well, that just probably just makes you feel that much more fortunate, Jim, that you had a plan and it worked well enough to get you by. Landis Stute says, good morning. Had a bad weekend with seizures, but this morning, pay attention to Dave. Do things. Looking at Matt and Landis. Hello, Matt. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you here watching with your dad there. Good to see you. Hitch Hamilton says, first official day of hurricane season. Yeah, I heard him say something Well, I think they said they're predicting 5 to 6 hurricanes. Of course, there's always a possibility for any number of them, but I think that's what they're saying. They think there might be like 5 or 6 pretty good ones. Bob says, I could have gone back to 4000 BC when the first horses came about. Hey, I enjoy your little history stuff there, Bob. Keep them coming, buddy. I like it. Russ wants to know if you lost his hobby box. He's talking to Hobby there. He says, well, one box didn't go nowhere. Yeah. Could always be worse, man. The whole darn thing could have flew out of there. The bad thing is when it's one thing like that, you're driving down the road, you probably, unless you just happen to be looking in the mirror and see it, you don't even know it's gone. Russ is not looking forward to hurricane season. Yeah. Been there and done that, huh, Russ? Jim says, my youngest son turns 40 today. Getting old. Yeah. Age is just a number, Jim. It's just a number. Bob says, who watched the Space Ace launch? I did. Pretty cool. My favorite part is, by the way, folks, I'm going to get a haircut as soon as this is over. If I can get in there. If I can't get in there, I'm coming home and I'm buzzing it. I'll probably look like I don't know what tomorrow. But I'm fed up with this. I'm going as soon as I get done with this coffee sessions and finish my coffee. But yeah, my favorite part is when they show the stage. What is it? First stage or second stage? First stage, I think. That comes back and just lands like that on that, what they call it, a drone. The drone ship, I think is what they call it. But it just looks like a barge, I guess. But that's pretty cool. And they've done that a few times now. They're getting pretty good at that. Yeah, I agree, Dave. Bob has good nuggets of info. Really good nuggets, I think. My favorite solar man's here. Is this a riot-free zone? It better be. That's all I can say. Bob says, the problem is remembering at my age. Yeah. It's, yeah. That's one of my biggest things. I make a lot of notes, and that helped for a while, but now it's getting to the point where I'll write a note to do something, and then I either forget to look at the note or I set the note somewhere, and and then I find it weeks later, and I'm like, oh yeah, I was going to do that day. But getting old, it's not for sissies. You gotta work at it. But it sure beats the alternative, I think. Larry says, my youngest son just turned 42 May 27th. Well, then that must mean you're getting old too, Larry. Bad hair only lasts about a week. Yeah, I've done mine before. The only thing I hate is because I don't have any good mirrors to be able to see the back. So I just put one of those little, what do you call them? They got like number 4, number 6, number 8 or whatever. And I just put it and let her rip, But I can't tell what the back looks like. And I always worry about somebody, going somewhere and somebody be standing behind me looking at it and going like, who the hell cut that guy's hair? which, hell, I don't know. They might be doing that after I get it cut at Great Clips for all I know. But at least they should be standing 6 feet behind me these days. Hobby confirms no hobby boxes were lost. Yeah. The box with 16 motors and his arcade machine were all okay. Well, yeah, those motors, they're, they're pretty heavy, so they're not likely to blow out of the back. Jim says, look like a snowball. Oh, I guess he's talking about my haircut. Already making fun of me, and I hadn't even got my haircut yet. Ryan says, Jim, I made my mother feel old recently. I reminded her that she has kids that are in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. That's not nice to do that to your mama. Yeah, the drone. I know they kept saying that, and I'm like, what? Did they really call it that? But it says the drone ships is called, Of Course I Still Love You. Yeah, I kept seeing them say that on the news. It wasn't the news, that live stream thing. And I thought, wow, I wonder who named that. That's funny. Hey, here's Dwayne. Joanne, a.k.a. Dwayne. Beautiful Cornwall, Ontario. Big Jack and Rocky. Yeah. Let's see. To think I was going to restrap it all in with a tarp because of the concern for rain. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. I don't know. Tarps, though, because all it takes is one little spot for the wind to get up under it, and the next thing you know, it's flapping and then flapping some more, and the next thing it's whoop. I'm not a fan of putting tarps on stuff in the back. Let's see. Dave says, shave it off, Dave, and be like me. Always looks good and clean. Well, it may end up that way. We'll see. I'm gonna go to Great Clips. I've been past there a couple of times. They've been open. I think they opened the 14th, so they've been open, a couple of weeks or so. So I'm hoping that all the little old ladies and the everybody has kind of got in there and got their stuff done, and it's died down a little bit. But I'm not a patient person when it comes to stuff like that. I don't mind going down there and waiting a few minutes and stuff like that. But to me, my haircut isn't that important. So if I have to wait an hour, that's too long. I got stuff to do. I'll just come home, spend a couple of minutes butchering it myself, and that'll be the end of that. Troy says, your parents, they will not be here forever. Lost both of mine. Mom in 92, Dad in 2011. Yep. Gotta love them while you can, because they're not here. When you're younger, you just think, man, we're all going to be here forever. But no, it don't work that way. My dad's been gone, be 21 years in October. He passed in 99, and Mom passed in 2009. So both mine been gone for a while. Hubby says, my mom once commented, you're moving near the Villages. That's a retirement community for old people. To which I said, Mom, I'm almost 55 and you're 77. You're older than 90% of the residents. Ooh, that had to sting a little. Doug says, you could look like my profile, just imagine. I don't know. Y'all need to go check out my buddy Doug. Let me see if I can get his picture up here. Does that not look like Dwight D. Eisenhower? I'm telling you, that's a good look too. I like it. I like it, but I'm just saying that there's a little resemblance there. I think. Uh, see, patience is a virtue. At least that's what I've heard. Yeah. Uh, well, I just got a notification that the coffee sessions is live. Well, actually, I got it at 9:08. It's not too bad, I guess. If I waited on notifications, I'd miss my own show, wouldn't I? Yeah. Well, what's everybody going to do this week? Um, hope hope everything's good. Hope some of these hope some of these folks settle down. I mean, come on. I am so thankful. Well, I'm thankful about a lot of things, but I'm so thankful that I don't have a brick and mortar store, someplace where, well, I won't even call them what I'm thinking, where people can't come in and just wipe you out, in a matter of minutes, set it on fire, burn it to the ground, all that. So, yeah, right now, all the only thing that's going to keep some of these businesses going. I mean, it's hard enough with the Corona thing, and now we got all this craziness going on. So the only thing that's really going to keep them hanging on, if they can, is the online presence that they have, and hopefully they have one. So we'll see. What is Dave saying here? Oh, for all interested, yeah, we want to know about the TV you got. He says, I ended up getting an LG 75-inch Series 8. Used a small tarp to cover in case of rain, but it was like a sail. Yeah. Even though I strapped it down, it came out from under the straps. Yeah, I don't like tarps. That's what they are. They're like a sail. Well, I hope you got the TV home okay. It says, great TV so far. My shop inherited the 60-inch it replaced. Sounds like a win-win to me. Yeah. Wait a minute here. What is Bob saying? Building a new steam train for my garden railway? You need to send me some pics about that, Bob, or post something on Facebook or whatever, because everybody's going to want to know about that now. This is interesting. I'm making a sign for a man that's feuding with his neighbor to hang on his fence. All righty. Yeah. Bob says, will do. No, I'm serious, Bob. I hope you send me some pictures. Let's see here. Let me see if I got something here. I don't have it. Let me just do one right quick. Just do one right quick. There you go. There's my email address, Bob. If you get any pictures or anything that you'd like to share with the coffee sessions group, send me something to that email right there. And I'd love to see them. I'm sure everybody else would too. Sounds pretty cool. Paul says, if good fences make good neighbors, what do good fence signs make? Probably neighbors mad. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have, I can't really classify my neighbors as good or bad because I really know nothing about them other than they're millennials and they don't cut their grass as often as I wish they would. But, well, they don't bother me and I don't bother them. So I guess that would make them a good neighbor, wouldn't it? I should always try when and the person that lives over there now, that was a rental house for a while, so that we'd had people cycle in and cycle out. And I always made an attempt to say hello. Back when I had my chickens, I was always, offering them if they, say, hey, I got chickens and I got more eggs than I can eat. If you want some eggs, let me know. But man, people are just so cold. They don't. It's like they don't even want to talk to you. And I've made the same attempt with these guys, and nah. I'm like, okay. They're probably saying, okay, boomer, under their breath as I walk away. I don't know. Oh, let's see. My wife just found out I bought her a pile of rust that is masquerading as a 67 Mustang coupe. She was actually happy about it. How could you not be happy about a 67 Mustang coupe? Those were great cars. Nowadays, not so much, but back in the day, they were great cars. Yeah, you're right about that. They probably don't know how to be social. I mean, I wasn't trying to I wasn't trying to be their best buddy or something, but I thought, well, hey, I was going to introduce myself and all that, and they're like, yeah. Like I didn't want nothing of it. So, all right, it's all good. Oh, my time's almost up here. Man, these Mondays go by fast. Let me check. See what the wait time is at Great Clips right now. I'll go ahead and check in. There's my little timer. Oh, these apps make me mad. I turned off my location thing, and you can't use any of these apps if you don't have that turned on. And I'm like, they don't need to know where I'm at. I know where I'm at, and I know where the closest thing is for me. But nope, they won't even work if you don't have that turned on. So it says that there's a 15-minute wait time. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to check myself in. We'll go down there and see. Now I got to go turn the location thing off again. Stupid. I don't know why they have that. Everybody wants to know where you're at. And I get why the apps do it. Because they want to help pick the closest store near you or something like that. But then when you have that turned on, then everybody knows. The Google thing or whatever that is, they follow you anywhere. I may just fool them, leave my phone at home though. That way they won't know where I went. It's funny, you get in your car now and you go, oh, I forgot my phone. You'll stop and you go back in the house and get it. It's like we used to go everywhere without a phone. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Doug, the Abbott machine is working out awesome. I used it to cut this aluminum, or in Bob Sims' case, aluminum. It's working good. I keep it pretty busy. All right, I got to get out of here. Everybody have an awesome Monday. Stay safe. Stay away from the big cities, for crying out loud. At least till sooner or later they'll stop because there won't be anything else left to loot. They'll all have all the good stuff. But anyhow, until tomorrow, we'll see y'all. Bring you coffee.